Today is January 24th, and this is Gold Robotics. So recap from competition. I will let Reese recap for his, and I will recap for mine. Just a quick recap.
Okay, so quick recap. We had 6 matches last tournament. I
Qualification.
for qualifications. I won my first one, lost my next 2, then I won my next 3. So I had 4 to 2, win versus lose. I don't know how to say that right. And then I got 7th seed, and I went all the way up to finals. I lost in finals, but because it was a big tournament, it qualified me and my robot for state. And I also got the design award, which is over there. And so that's also a double qualification for my robot for state. So right now, helping out Bobby and kind of working on mine.
Okay, so we qualified for state. Really good news, we double qualified for state. However, only one of our bots qualified for state because, as I will just show you, well, I guess it looks about the same, but
it broke.
Pretty much the whole design that we had going for lifting the ring up in the air was not working. Also, some of the bottom stuff was rushed, and so we weren't able to put like ring guards, so we kept on getting stuck on rings. Along with a couple other stuff, it was like, and I didn't even give Audie any time to practice driving, so it was
Zero, zilch, none at all.
Anyways, so things to fix our mistakes. All right.
Alright, got a new design for the way we're getting it up.
Yes. Okay, I will go over that last.
Okay.
All right. So pretty much how we're gonna run our practices for this week is whenever I start prototyping something to add to the bot, Reese and Audie are gonna drive so we can get some driver practice in, right? Whether that be skills or 1v1 or 2v1s. We got Clayton's old push bot or our old bot, and then we're gonna have Clayton, push us around with that so that we have some resistance, so we can work on teamwork, stuff like that. So hopefully, because we got competition this Saturday, so hopefully we can get our next state spot that, and maybe a couple other trophies.
Yeah.
So, anyways, today mechanically, most of the work that I did was just reattaching old work. Because at the competition I stripped everything out, I gutted it, all that stuff, because I need to make some changes. So yeah, I'll changes I need to make, pretty much make everything more ring resistant, stuff like that. However, a biggest change that we're gonna make is gonna be how we put the
Sprocket in there.
how we put the sprocket in there. So before we had that little bar that went up that push the first bar in. Now, we have, so this whole thing has linear slides on it, right? I mean, not linear slides, rack and pinion.
In my opinion, whatever it's called.
Okay, we're doing rack and pinion mixed with a ratchet, right? So we're keeping the old ratchet lock. We move that upwards so that once we go all the way up, I'll explain to you from the beginning. Okay. It make more sense like that. All right. As we go up, right, we're gonna connect this to the motor axle, right? The axle that comes out of the motor that lifts this up, right? When it makes the upward motion, it's going to sprocket. We're gonna have a sprocket connected to it, right? And it's gonna lift this up, like about to here, right? It goes back down, and it goes through the ratchet. This, however, is keeping it up, Okay, we lift it again. It goes almost all the way up. And then we go down, and we lift it just a little bit more, and it goes all the way up. So that way, one, our force that we're pushing it up with is completely vertical. And it's rotational. And then 2, and also it's squeezing between this linear slide and the back, so it's going to be more vertical, and it's going to be more stable. And then also, we're going to do it, and instead of doing it in one go, we're going to do it in like 2 or 3 lifts. That way we can balance it out. And then same as last time, once we put it up there, it's locked in. So it won't fall down. And also we can get that chain tight, which was another problem that we had was...
We'll have more torque.
Yeah, we'll have more torque because we're putting it up a couple times. So that's the idea. So I'm about to go into specifics on how we're about to do this, and this part is mainly just so we remember where to pick up from tomorrow. But if Reese will hold the camera, and I was trying to talk, hold it in here. So I'll try to talk like so I can make sense of it tomorrow. But big gear right here, okay, and then sprocket, regular sprocket right here, connected to this sprocket, which ratchets with this. And so it turns this, and then this spins, and then doesn't go the other way, and or it slides the other way, ratchet. But a 1-to-1 from the small bar connected to a 60-tooth gear, and then that should do it in like, what did we calculate? Well, 60 tooth, that should do it in 2.
Just should do it in 2.
Should do it in 2, probably
Theoretically.
a little bit more because,
Things never work out.
yeah, it's probably not going to be completely mathematical, maybe even less, because if you think about it, it probably won't start at the top. Anyways,
No, that's right.
we'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. So, we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, wait, hold on. Totally forgot. Sorry. Driver practice. Did I explain that? I said
Yeah,
I
you
said I was
explained.
going to do some
Yeah.
driver practice, but let's explain more of what we did.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we have that recorded and stuff.
Good stuff.
So a couple of the games that we did, it's all a game, so we kind of made our little own mini games so that we can change it up for a 1-to-1. We started out with one base in the middle and just a complete fight over it. Whoever could flip it to their backlift. All right. We then did a then we like poured rings all over the field at one point, and that kind of sucked because we poured too many rings. But that was to learn how to drive with the rings. However,
You can't. You cannot.
well,
It's not possible.
we haven't put ring guards on this bot because we just stripped everything off and we haven't gone back. And also, it's just excessive. We should have put the right amount of rings. So anyways, we went back, put the rings that are normally in a match on the field. We just
Yeah.
set it up like a match, and we just ran against each other a couple times like that.
Skills.
Yeah, we set it up like skills, and then we started from each side so that we had to score more and stuff like that. Just to get us warmed up and stuff. Maybe tomorrow we do some skills, and maybe we also got told you about Clayton's push bot, or our old bot. That's the one Clayton learned how to code on, but we call it push bot now because we stripped all the levers and everything off.
It's got a single.
Yeah,
lift.
it's got a small lift on it, but nothing.
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 Interesting.
Yeah.
And so then we sign it up as our own team, and we make it throw games.
All right,
for us.
so that's the episode today. Okay. All right, for real, goodbye. See y'all next time.
Bye.
See ya.